that we tend to make up is nothing but a fantasy until you wake up. I feel like I'm just lying to myself. Yeah.
What is up? Back here with a video where I've had this video idea in a way back in my head for a couple of weeks since CM Punk took a selfie with somebody after, I don't know if it was Raw or SmackDown, selfie with somebody on the ramp heading towards the back pretty much, and another fan came up and put it appears to be a trading card, I don't know for sure, in his bubble kind of deal. CM Punk either did not see it or ignored it, moved on after he took again a selfie with a different fan. Had this idea since then. As you can tell, wrestling fans are weird, and with everything, when I say everything, it's on the My For You page on Twitter or whatever it's called, the X or whatever, the For You page, where a bunch of fans were swarming Rhea Ripley when she wanted to get in her Uber or Lyft or whatever it was. And man, that gives me the ick. People who meet wrestlers, meet famous people at airports also give me the ick. People who meet famous people at hotels give me ick, and I'll be the first one to admit that last one I did. Survivor Series 2016 weekend. I found out where the wrestlers were staying at, went there, met a couple of wrestlers. I wish 2025 me could kick 2016 me right in the ass, smack myself in the head a couple of times over. I wish I didn't do that. Fully transparent and whatnot. No denying that, but just seeing the clips of, again, Rhea Ripley, if you're following wrestling on Twitter, you've probably seen it or you've seen stills of it. There's also one that I just seen before I hit record, that Sheamus was in a side of venue. I don't know if it was like a store kind of deal. Lots of people swarming him too, and I'm like, man, I don't know for sure if it's my age or just not really, I've met my fair share of wrestlers. There's proper ways to do that shit. Not, again, I'll admit, I did the icky thing of going to a hotel 9 years, or coming up on 9 years ago. And again, just thinking back on it, looking back, I don't know if it's first-hand, second-hand embarrassment from it, but how people are still doing that shit in 2025, I will never understand. Again, airports, hotels, that kind of stuff. If you, let's say, I don't know what the equivalent is, but when WWE used to do house shows, non-televised events in Toronto, they would do, I forget what it's called now, but Ricoh Coliseum, where the Toronto Marlies play. If you chill outside the venue, they put up guardrails where the cars come in and out, and if the wrestlers choose to come out, that is, to me, that's okay enough. You're not going into the venue to meet wrestlers, being that stalker-ish kind of deal. If you do, I don't know what the US equivalent was or is, but back again before the pandemic, WWE in Toronto would do EB Games free signings. The first 200 people there would get a wristband guarantee to meet XYZ wrestler, depending on who it is, kind of deal. The meet and greets that they do now, granted, it's a shit ton of money. Just looking at the US to Canadian conversion kind of deal, there's, when I say proper ways, there's other avenues than being stalker related kind of deal. But yeah, those kind of wrestling fans are super weird. If you want to meet wrestlers, there's proper ways to do it, in my opinion, or at least non-stalker level ways, like hotels, like airports, that kind of stuff. But yeah, for myself personally, I think it's one of those things where wrestling fans kind of get a bad rap, and it's these kind of wrestling fans are why kind of deal. Again, the Rhea Ripley one, again, I think CM Punk made it, I don't know if it was an Instagram post or story, one of the two, a Sheamus clip that I just seen kind of deal gives me the secondhand ickiness from it, and I'm on the other side of the friggin' world for it. But yeah, just wanted to do a little bit of a rant on it. Had it in the back of my head for a couple of weeks now, kind of bringing up other situations that might have happened. But yeah, just be less weird, wrestling fans. Just be like less. So when I say socially icky, I mean like going again to the hotels, to the airports, that kind of stuff. But yeah, would love to get your. Am I quote unquote overreacting? Would love to know down in the comments below. Hope you guys are not these weird wrestling fans like I was, gosh darn near 9 years ago.
And in the world that we tend to make up is nothing but a fantasy until you wake up. I feel like I'm just lying to myself, yeah. Cause I just crossed the line like I'm playing offside. I do it how I want and I'ma do it till I die. Feel like I'm just lying to myself, but